Final Fantasy X. So where I left you from the last video, I just arrived at the Mushroom Rock Road, and you'll remember Seymour said we could just come on through even though the way was blocked because there is about to be a big mission starting. So we're just and we've been requested to go to the command center, so I'm just on my way to that just now. So in between this video and the last video, I've just been running around here doing a bit of grinding, and I've also been playing a little bit of Blitzball as well. So I've got Wakka's next. I've got Wakka attack rails. Might use that at some point during the course of this playthrough, if he gets his overdrive gauge up. So
got you covered.
So a few people that have leveled up a bit. Auron's hitting harder now. I've got at least 3 people with steel now. She doesn't need to use them. I've got 3 people with steel. Got Tidus, Kimahri, and Yuna are all have steel now, so that's good. That more stealers is always better. Apart from that, not really much else to report. Oh, overkill, nice. Yeah, just most of the enemies here. There's a few that have got elemental weaknesses. Like, for example, the fire elements. As you can imagine, their elemental weakness is ice, so attack them with blizzard. Because that's how the elemental. Excuse me, the elemental. Sorry, just eating them. That's how the elemental thingamabobs work. Best people to beat them with are either Tidus or Wakka, because they've got the highest accuracy. And one weird thing about that Funguar is that it uses its main attack as fire, but it's also weak to fire, which is odd. But anyway, and also one thing to watch about that is sometimes. Oh, thankfully, didn't use it this time. But sometimes, if you steal for it or if you attack it once, it uses an attack called Pollen, which can send everyone to sleep. So just be wary of that. If you've got some people on with sleep ward accessories, then that would be handy for the fight against now. Excuse me. I've opened all the treasure chests, well, I've opened most of the treasure chests here. Not much to report, other than I think one has Gil, one has some potions, and so I'm just going to do some stealing from them. So those Lamashtus, they're armoured things, so use Auron to attack them. And that thing, a Gandarua or Gandara, however the hell you pronounce it. So I'm just going to use Auron to kill that. But yeah, as a thunder based, now water does work well on it, but the best attack to use on it is just get Wakka in, because it's a flying enemy. So I'm just going to get Tidus in, steal from that, a bomb fragment, and then just get Lulu to finish it off. See, a lineup like that is perfect because the way I've got this party, everyone can get a go in. So I can get 3 people to steal and the other 3 to attack in their different ways. But I'm just passing through this bit now because the AP you get from these enemies isn't really enough to warrant staying here much longer. Preemptive strike, nice. Just going to use Waka to kill the raptor. Switch out to get Kimahri in. And I'll bring Lulu in to blizzard that thing. Just not bollocks. See, I was hoping that if I just got them to defend, sometimes they defend such a quick attack that it'll mean he gets another. You'll get another attack in, but probably not the best person to do that because Auron's agility is quite low. So I'll just bring Waka in and just whack it down. Plus I need to use Waka more because oh yeah, do you see that treasure chest down there? Now you can't get to it right now. There is a much later on in the game you'll get access to an airship.
In the end, I wasn't able to stop them, as you can see. But seeing their fierce determination, I couldn't just sit there. So I decided that I would do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, that was useless. But yeah, that treasure chest down there. Later on, you'll get access to an airship, and you'll be able to access that area, and it gives you. You need a special item to unlock that treasure chest, but that will give you one of the ultimate weapons for one of the characters, and I will talk more about that later on. Just plod on through. Oof, ouch. Oh, bloody hell. Oh yeah. No, let's heal Yuna up. She's taken a bit of a beating. We've already stolen from that raptor, so let's get Waka in. Take it out. And then Tidus can steal from the Fungwar. And let's get Auron to finish it off. I know I've got a really strange way of playing this, making sure everyone gets a turn, but
let's go.
Just means everyone levels up at the same time. Let me just check how many spheres I've got. We've got quite a lot. Yeah, anyway, that's not important. Yep, there's another treasure. Oops. There's another treasure chest, but I'm going to have to work for it. Special steel for the raptor. Waka, take that raptor out. Kimahri in. Steal from that. Let's get Lulu in to kill the element. Good to do a lot of stealing around here because the element, because of the elemental properties of some of these enemies, they will drop you some nice elemental. Oh, nice. Some doesn't always work because Auron's accuracy isn't great, but nice. Let's open that treasure chest first. What is it? A high potion. Yeah. Right. Is she going to give me anything nice? I was asked to come here. So, next stage. Ooh, X potion. Now that's nice. That's a potion that will heal one person completely. Well, almost completely, depending how high their hit points are. There's another treasure chest down. Oh, I'm going to have to fight for it again. Steal from. Oh, so I just had a thought of should have done something else, but it's too late now. Kemarian to steal from the Gandarua. Or Gandarua. I will find out how to pronounce some of these things properly, but I'll just say Gandarua for now. Know that someone will comment the right pronunciation, and that is the optimism that I'm actually going to get any comments on this video. Anyway, let's
My turn now.
Steal from the Funguar, and Auron finish that thing off. Hey, everyone can level up now. So what is in this treasure chest? A Serene Armlet. That'll be something for Kimahri. Well, let's use those sphere levels up, that's always nice to do. And Auron can get nothing. Ooh, Wakka can get more HP, that's always nice. Tidus, ooh, more defense, nice. Lulu. Oh yeah. I could take her. I will take her back down this way in a second, but I want to go up this way so she can get focus. So I know I'm being very strange with the way I'm playing through Lulu's sphere grid, but there is a method to my madness, and I'm taking Yuna back down this way. Because her magic's high, I think it would be nice to get a bit of black magic, but then I'm going to take her back up this way so she can catch up and get back on her yeah, go this way and get her back onto the path to Cura. Well, actually I can take her this way, can't I? Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. Kimahri can get more magic points, nice, and that's it. So let me see what that thing for Kimahri is. A Serene Armlet, Dark Ward and Berserk Ward. None of the enemies here really affect you with Dark or Berserk, so that's not a huge thing to worry about, so let's just leave that for just now. Let's talk to... Ooh, yes, nice. So, more fights. Steal from the Raptor. Kill. And for a change, I'm going to bring Yuna in and cast Null Blaze. They're both going to attack with fire.
So they're not going to do any damage. Oh. Ah. Unless, of course, they hit the same person twice, which they just did. Ah, bollocks. So that's this pollen attack. And it's probably going to send... Oh! Only sends Tidus to sleep. That's fine. Well, let's bring Lulu in. And fire. Yeah. Still think that's very unusual that their main attack is fire, and yet they're also vulnerable to fire. But yeah. I didn't write this game, so. Sometimes I find when they use pollen after you steal from it, sort of depends on what item you steal. Just a random observation. I don't know if that's if it's just coincidence or that is how it. Like, oh, no, I'm just going to run around this way because I want to get into more fights. Oh, fuck. Right, let's try and steal from that and hope it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Good. Does he have the... No, Kimahri doesn't have the no, but I might get him to cure Tidus, because Tidus is, his hit points are yellow, and that's not a good sign. Let's get... Oh, no! Oh, yeah. Kill that thing, because we've stolen from it. Oh, and over... Yeah, that was a powerful overkill. Nice. Right. Let's... bring unit in, steal from that thing. And then Lulu can burn the other one. Let's just get Auron to start killing that thing. Before he gets his next attack in, get Wakka to do dark attack, so that thing's unlikely to hit me now, unless of course you're Auron, who doesn't have high evasion. Yep, being afflicted with darkness doesn't always automatically mean you're not going to get hit, so don't get too cocky with it. Well, while I've got the chance, I might just do a bit of healing on some of these characters. Missed! Everyone's had a shot now, so I might as well just get Lulu to help take it out. Actually, and while I'm here, I might just use this opportunity as well to get Aeon's overdrives up. There's a boss battle coming, and it's always good to try and excuse me, always good to try and get Aeons with full overdrives for that. Indeed. Haha. So round here, there's another Albedpner. Volume X, Zs or Js. That's going to be useful, so I'm sure there's lots of Zs in the Albed language. Right. Special. Let's steal from this. Yeah, so remember last time I had this set up and realised I should have done another battle tactic, so this time getting rid of the Gandarua and then bring Lulu in. She's got Null Blaze. Because those two both only attack with fire, so that thing always seems to see right through. But anyway, let's get rid of the elemental first, and with Blizzard. Titus come in and steal, and then Auron finish it off. And an overkill is always nice.
That's how it's done.
So we're almost at the end of this section, just up this lift, or elevator if you're from across the Atlantic. And then around here there's a cutscene. Yeah, always remember to talk to people, get some nice... There's a little cutscene here.
Why only you, sir? I want to fight too.
Orders are orders.
I'm not a cadet anymore, sir. Let me go with you and I'll prove it to them.
Guarding the command center is important too, you know.
But I came all the way from Besaid to fight Sin, sir.
I know, but an order's an order. To your post, Crusader.
But, sir!
Yep. Oh. Not going to get to the next cutscene yet. There's another cutscene coming involving Luzu.
Got you covered.
So I'm just quite tempted to use Auron's overdrive because it's burning a hole in my pocket. Ah, fuck it, let's go for it. Yep. Oh, but that wasn't enough to kill. Bloody hell. Oh well, guess then we'll just have to keep using everyone else then. Oh, we've already stolen from it. Duh. I've got a couple of characters with I'm sure there's a couple of characters that have got different overdrive modes, so let's see. Oh yeah, at different points during the game you'll get different overdrive modes. Basically that means your overdrive gauge charges depending on different circumstances. So stoic mode is just whenever a character takes damage, the overdrive will charge. Warrior is whenever your character attacks an enemy, it charges. I'm going to stick that to Auron since he is one of my main attackers. Waka, Comrade, has got 2 extra. Comrade is whenever an ally takes damage, and Slayer is whenever that character kills an enemy. I'm going to put it on Slayer. Charges up a little bit more when you defeat an enemy. Lulu has just Comrade and Slayer. Put hers on to Comrade. Yuna doesn't have anything yet. Tidus has Warrior, Slayer and Victor. That's whenever... now Victor's a good one because it charges up 1/5 of the overdrive gauge every time your party wins, so if you want quick overdrives from lots of battles, then that's the way to go. I'm just going to switch it to Warrior. Well, no, he's already on Warrior. Kimahri only has Stoic and Comrade. So, nice to show you that. Let's just move the story on a little bit, and then I'll probably end the broadcast after
They
this.
let you through, huh?
Kata deserves better.
At least there's no chance he'll get hurt. Why are you guys fighting anyway? Aren't the almighty Al-Bhed Machina enough?
They still need some time to get them ready. Our job is to keep Sin at bay till they're done. Wakka,
Wakka's
I
constipated.
might not get another chance to say this. It's about your brother.
Luzu, no!
What?
I'm the one who convinced him to enlist. I'm sorry.
Wakka! That's enough, Wakka!
When we used to play Blitz together, Chapu used to say... He say that when we won the cup, yeah, he proposed to Lulu. And then one day, he goes off and becomes a crusader, just like that.
Chapu also said to me that being with your girl is good. But keeping Sin far away from her is better.
Lou, you knew?
Luzu told me before we left.
She hit me too.
All Crusaders in the Vanguard are to assemble on the beach.
That's my cue.
Luzu, don't die out there.
So you can hit me more?
Lots more.
Sir Luzu, please! Please don't go!
I have to, Yuna.
Let him go. The man has already chosen his path, as you did when you became a summoner.
It would be a long time before I ever really understood the reason why Yuna let Luzu pass that day.
Okay, so that's a big chunk of the story done now, so I'm going to finish this broadcast, grind it here a bit, and then go up to the command center for the next part of the story. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon for the next broadcast.